The number one obstacle that people ever have to the Christian faith is that of how could a good God exist with all the evil and suffering that's going on in the world. To answer that question, we have to first look at the nature of evil. Evil is anything morally bad or wrong. It's anything against God. And the problem that this poses for the atheist is, for something to be evil, there has to be something that is measured up against, something that's obviously good. There has to be some sort of standard by which you're judging whether something is evil or whether something is good. So basically, for evil to exist, God must also exist. Their own argument is self-defeating. Now this is probably not going to satisfy most people, because that still leaves the problem of wanting to be with the God who created the evil in the first place. As a famous atheist once said, "I'd rather be in hell than with the God who made it." So the question is, why did God make evil at all? Why is there bad in this world? Well, evil is kind of like darkness. In the beginning, darkness just was. It wasn't created. Darkness is just a lack of light. So evil is merely a lack of goodness. Evil's just a lack of godliness. God didn't create evil in the same way that he didn't create darkness. So now we've dealt with the problem of why evil exists at all, but that still leaves the problem of why God allows evil today. Why doesn't he just take all the evil people and all the evil events and all the problems in this world and get rid of them? Well, the one problem with that is you're left with having to choose between which type of evil is worse. I mean, you've got murdering over here and lying over here, and somehow God has to take away all the murderers, but the liars get to stay. He's left just nitpicking which is the worst evils. Because I've never met somebody who can honestly claim that they've never told a lie. So the problem is, if God got rid of evil in the world today, we would all just die. Now the glorious thing is, because God isn't destroying evil right now, because there's evil right now, it means that we still exist, which means that we still have a chance. If we trust Christ, then we still can be saved. God doesn't destroy evil in the world now because he's merciful. Now some people will say, well, fair enough, but what about all the natural disasters that happen? Things that are not a result of men. Well, if you remember at the fall, it wasn't just men who became evil. It was the entire creation. Animals started eating each other. Natural disasters started happening. And so, through that, all of creation became cursed. And God cannot take just a part of creation and rapture that, and make that holy, and get rid of all the evil natural disasters and stuff, and still leave all of the rest of this evil going on in the world. Because when he comes, his judgment is going to be so powerful that nothing is going to be left. So to sum it up, there's evil in the world because God lets us remain on and gives us a chance of eternal life. God allows evil because he loves us. And that is glorious. Peace out.